Hi friends, welcome to BioGlobe. If you like this channel, please like, share and subscribe. Today we are going to discuss the topic disease forecasting in plants. Myself Mohammad Jasil A, Assistant Professor of Microbiology, Marcus Arts and Science College, Adavanad. Plant disease forecasting is a management system used to predict the occurrence or change in severity of plant diseases. At the field scale, these systems are used by growers to make economic decisions about disease treatments for control. Growers means a person who grows a particular type of crop. Often the systems ask the grower a series of questions about the susceptibility of the host crop and incorporate current and forecast weather conditions to make a recommendation. Typically, a recommendation is made about whether disease treatment is necessary or not. Usually, treatment is a pesticide application because we always apply different types of pesticides for plant treatments. Forecasting systems are based on certain assumptions about the pathogen's interactions with the host and environment. That is the disease triangle. The objective is to accurately predict when three factors, first one host, environment and pathogen, that all interact in such a fashion that disease can occur and cause certain economic losses. This is the figure of disease triangle. This disease triangle contains susceptible host, conducive environment and pathogen. Conducive means making a certain situation. In most cases, the host can be suitably defined as resistant or susceptible, and the presence of the pathogen may often be reasonably ascertained based on previous cropping history or perhaps survey data. The environment is usually the factor that controls whether disease develop or not. Environmental conditions may determine the presence of the pathogen in a particular season through their effects on processes such as overwintering. Overwintering means a process by which some organism pass through or wait out the winter season. Environmental conditions also affect the ability of the pathogen to cause diseases. Example, a minimum leaf wetness duration is required for grey leaf spot of corn to occur. In these cases, a disease forecasting system attempts to define when the environment will be conducive to disease development. Conducive means making a certain situation. Next, what are the prerequisites for developing forecasting system? Prerequisites means a thing that is required as a prior condition. First one, the crop must be a cash crop. Cash crop because it has some certain economic yields. Cash crop means economic yielded crops. Second one, the disease must have potential to cause damage or yield losses. Third one, the disease should not be regular. It has some uncertainties. The fourth one, effective and economic control is known. That have certain options to growers. Then reliable means of communication with farmers. Then farmers should be adaptive and have purchase power. What are the principles of disease forecasting? Or the disease forecasting principle is based on first one, the nature of the pathogen. The pathogen is monocyclic or polycyclic. Second, effects of the environment on stages of pathogen development. Third one, the response of the host to infection, that is age related resistance. Then activities of the growers that affect the pathogen or the host. What are the models for disease prediction? First one, empirical model. It is based on experience of growers or the scientist or both the scientist and growers. Something related with asking experience on the growers or scientist. Then second one, simulation model. It's based on the theoretical relationship of crops. Then general circulation model based on fixed changes in temperature or precipitation has been used to predict the expansion range of some diseases. This method is not successful. Then what are the problems with use of such models? The model inputs have high degree of uncertainty. Second one, non-linear relationship between climatic variables and epidemic parameters. Potential for adaptation of plants and pathogens. Then uses of disease forecasting systems. Forewarning or assessment of disease important for crop production management. Forewarning means an advance warning. For timely plant protection measures. That's the use of disease forecasting. Information whether the disease status is expected to be below or above the threshold level is enough. Models based on qualitative data can be used, that is known as qualitative models. Then loss assessment. Forewarning actual intensity is required in quantitative models. Then for making strategic decision. Prediction of the risks involved in planting a certain crop, then deciding about the need to apply strategic control measures, that is soil treatment, planting a resistant cultivar. Then for making tactical decision, that is the next advantage. Deciding about the need to implement disease management measure. Plant pathologists and meteorologists have often collaborated to develop disease forecasting or warning systems that attempt to help growers make economic decisions for managing disease. These types of warning systems may consist of supporting a producer's decision-making process for determining cost and benefits for applying pesticides, selecting seed or propagation materials, or whether to plant a crop in a particular area. The history of forecasting systems. In 1911, one of the first attempts at predicting late blight disease was made by Lettman, who concluded that epidemics were favored in wet and cold conditions. In 1926, Van Everdingen in Holland proposed the first model based on 4 climatic conditions necessary for late blight development. Night temperature below dew point for at least 4 hours. That is the first condition. The second, minimum temperature no lower than 10 degrees Celsius. That is second condition. Then cloud cover the following day and rainfall in excess of 0.1 millimeter. These are the 4 conditions. In 1953, Burke described the Irish rules that minimum temperature no less than 10 degrees Celsius and relative humidity no lower than 90% for 12 hours. In 1956, Smith period that 2 consecutive days with minimum temperature above 10 degrees Celsius and at least 10 hours with relative humidity above 90%. Then SimCast is derived from a simulation model describing the effects of climate, fungicide and host resistance on Phytophthora infestans. Phytophthora infestans means it's a potato light blight fungus or it is an oomycete or water mold. The latest generation of forecast system includes more factors and interactions for predicting late blight, such as the pathogen life cycle, weather condition, fungicide and host resistance. Among this type of model are ProGub, PhytoPre, NegFry, Profi and SimFight. Then Blightcast, perhaps the best known prediction model, and it is a combination of two light blight prediction models. Then successful plant disease forecasting systems. The successful disease forecasting systems have reliability, that is use of sound biological environmental data. Then simplicity. The simpler the system, the more likely it will be applied and used by producers. Then importance. The disease is of economic importance to the crop but sporadic enough that the need for treatments is not a given. Sporadic means occurring at irregular intervals or only in a few places. Usefulness. The forecasting model should be applied when the disease and or pathogen can be detected reliably. Then availability. Necessary information about the components of the disease triangle should be available. Then multi-purpose applicability. Monitoring and decision making tools for several diseases and pests should be available. Then cost effectiveness. Forecasting system should be cost affordable relative to available disease management tactics. These are all about the first part of disease forecasting system. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.